Sorry about that. All right, we are live. Finally. I apologize if you were on the other one and was waiting. I'm not gonna take these off. I can't see. For some reason, my computer decided to not work. And would not let me go live. So that's the reason for the last one not working. So basically, I have to be very careful. If you were here for the last live stream, which is no longer on my channel, you may or may not know that it got taken down. So I now have to be extra careful and cannot play music during my thing just in case, because I do not want to get copyright striked. So I have to be very careful. So I'm gonna I don't know what I'm gonna do, honestly. I'm not getting copyright striked again, because if you get striked 3 times, your entire account gets terminated. And from what I've heard, it's been breaking your Google account too, and I do not want that. So I'm gonna have to try to be careful. Basically, is what I'm saying. So I cannot play music. Well, at least not copyrighted music. So that's, a bit of a problem. But you know what? I honestly I'm dealing with it. All right, here we go. So here's the thing. I have food coming. Okay, that's loud. So I have food coming. So I may have to bring my setup upstairs. Either that, or I might have to leave for a couple minutes to get the food. I'm not gonna eat on stream, but my dad ordered McDonald's, so what's up? But I'm not gonna eat on stream. But I have food coming, so I do have to be careful of that. So if I hear anything or if I get a text and I suddenly go upstairs, that's why. So hi. I apologize if you were here for the last stream and wanted to rewatch it for any reason. I can't do anything about that. So, yeah. But if you were here for the last stream, hi, welcome back. How are you doing? I don't want to take out my ukulele yet. Because like I said, I have food coming. Can you guys hear the motorcycle outside? You probably can. Yeah, so I'm not gonna take out my ukulele yet, but I'm going to. See, I have it right here. It's my baby. Here, I'm gonna put it right here. And that's risky, but I'm gonna deal with it. But yeah, so how are you guys doing? Because I've been doing okay. Hello. That's good. Melody, I'm Nice. Yeah, so I'm glad you guys are doing okay. Um, I have been doing also okay, so I'm glad you guys are doing good. It's been a while since I've done a solo stream. Actually, stream of any kind, because hello, because I cannot stream if I get a strike, which I found out the hard way. Hello? I'm very paranoid because I have food coming and I don't want to miss the person or like keep them waiting. That was probably a neighbor, but neighbor. Wow, I can't speak. Neighbor. I heard a car door close, which is why I freaked for a second. I should be fine for a little bit though. So you guys are doing good. That's good. Yeah, like I said, so I can't put on any copyrighted music for obvious reasons. I have to be extra careful about what I say and do because of the COPA Act, which I'm not going to get into. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm not going to do anything else than that. Yeah, so because of the COPA Act, I can't, there are certain things I can and can't do. Sure. So I'm not gonna do anything like truth or dare for a little while until until my strike blows over and until I figure out what the COPA whole situation is. Ignore how dirty my hands are. We had like arts and crafts and stuff today at school. So I'm gonna have to wait for a little while to be able to do anything crazy or silly or like super interactive. So for right now, I can do Q&As. I can maybe do ukulele without getting copyrighted. That's already kind of a stretch. So I'm already pushing it. I also think we should petition against the COPA Act. So, because again, I'm not going to go into it fully. I'm just saying because there's one thing if you're being like protective over kids, but then there's another if you're getting rid of the majority of what YouTubers' ad revenue is. So I'm not gonna get into it, but it is what it is. And here's the thing I noticed: since the COPA Act has been introduced, I went to live stream. Guess what I had to do? Hello, Noah. Guess what I had to do? That was an extra step to start the stream. I had to press an option that said this is directed towards kids or this is not directed towards kids. I get it because of the COPA Act. I get it, but you shouldn't need to do that. Is what I'm saying. So I'm not gonna rant on for hours like the other YouTubers have been, which is not a problem. I'm not gonna complain about it. But I'm not gonna do that because I already don't make money off this. I don't do this for money. I'm just kind of doing this because like I already make short videos on TikTok because it's the only other way I can put myself out there. So I figured why not join YouTube, And so here I am. So it doesn't really affect me as much as it does other people. It is annoying though. But yeah, so basically, long story short, I have to be very careful about music and other things. So even the ukulele is a stretch, which is why I said maybe. Because if I get another strike, I'm screwed. So the ukulele is already a maybe. If I get a notification or the little banner on the top saying anything about copyright, I'm gonna lose my mind. So YouTube, I know you can hear me because when I titled my last one, "Don't take this down" or "Don't stop deleting the chat" or whatever, you listened. So I know you're. Oh, geez, that was loud. Okay. Sorry about that. I didn't realize how loud that was. So I forgot what I was saying, but you get the idea. I literally lost track of what I was saying, but you get what I'm trying to say. So yeah, ukulele is a maybe because it's already hard to do anything without getting copyright striked. So if I see that banner, I'm gonna lose my mind and immediately stop. But yeah, YouTube, I know you're listening. Don't take this down. Yeah. Anyway, I don't. So, Melody, since you can actually tell, if the chat stops working, can you text me? Because Lord knows it'll probably happen. But yeah, so the stream is basically whatever. I mean, most of it's gonna be if you guys want to or have any questions, go for it. If you don't, like, that's okay. But yeah. It's weird because, it's like I don't have much to say now that I'm nervous about YouTube taking everything down. So I have to be, like I said, very, very, very careful. Because of that, I'm very conscious of what I'm saying. So I don't. It's hard to think of things to say when you're, nervous about everything you say. So it's. But yeah, so Melody, if the chat stops working, text me please because I can't tell unless someone tells me. Besides that, if you guys want to send questions or if you guys want to just talk about something, go for it. This is a Q&A stream, which has not been working so far, but if you guys have questions, like, please put them in the comments or in the chat or whatever. I'm still getting used to the whole streaming thing. Give me a little bit of leeway. But yeah, if you have questions, just like say them. You don't need to be worried about it because I don't really care. And also, it's like, it's not that hard to do. Oh my lord. All right. So, here's what we're going to do because I was just told that the chat stopped working. So, what we're going to do for the millionth time, because the chat stopped, I'm going to once again stop this stream and then restart it. I'm going to title it the same thing, except on the side I'm going to write YouTube stop disabling the chat part 2 because apparently that worked last time. But yeah, I'm going to restart the stream. I'll probably start back in a couple of minutes so that I can get my food first and so I don't miss it. But I will be back in a couple of minutes, so don't go anywhere. I mean, like, you can exit off this stream because it's not gonna keep going. But like, don't go anywhere. I'll see you guys in a few minutes.